guys, it's Kara. I'm cooking with gas today and I have a special guest. My friend Dale here is the co-founder and creator of Alfresco Grill, so he's going to show us how it's done. Tell us what you're cooking today.
We're going to do a 6-minute pizza that's going to taste like it came out of a wood-fired pizza oven. And we're actually going to infuse smoke into that with the smoker system that has its own dedicated burner and smoke ejection feature. And the other thing we're going to do, and this is going to be unbelievable, you'll love the way this sounds, we're going to do this decadent fried Oreo cookie dessert. So let's start with our refrigerated base, and we're going to grill off some chicken that's going to go on this barbecue chicken pizza. And this is an Alfresco made refrigerator. And the reason why we do refrigerated drawers is look how simple it is to take the food right out of the pan and throw it right on the fire and listen to that caramelizing result that we're getting. This is going to be delicious, and it's going to make that pizza incredible. You'll love it. And now we're going to turn it over. It was about 5 minutes on that side. Look at those sear marks. Okay, beautiful. And that is what the proper type of caramelization should look like, and sear marks on the chicken. So after the chicken's been grilled, we're going to take the pizza crust. Let's just take the smoker drawer. You have this? We're going to take the smoker drawer out of the grill, and we're just going to take some of these chips and lay them in here. Okay, and then we're going to take some of these chunks of wood, which is really unique to have a system that could actually accommodate chunks of wood like this. We're going to take the drawer and put it back in there. There's actually a chamber in there that has its own dedicated burners. As the smoke rises, it actually naturally ejects the smoke through these vents down each side, and it lets the smoke come up really slow into the cooking area. Turn on that burner.
Get the pizza stone going.
With the pizza stone, so we get the pizza stone nice and hot, because what we want to do is we want that crust to just get crisp to perfection. Okay? And then the top down heat that's going to reflect from the top here down to the pizza.
I see the smoke already.
You're going to see the smoke coming up, and it's going to infuse into the pizza.
Okay.
You're going to love it.
All right.
Okay, so we started here. We've got our flat skin, and what you did was you put some of this cornmeal on first.
Right, so it doesn't
Okay, so we get that release, so it comes off when we put it on that stone. Now the first thing you're going to do, I'm going to let you do this. Why don't you ladle some of that barbecue sauce. Instead of marinara, we're using barbecue sauce.
Just
instead
anything?
Of a red sauce.
Just your favorite kind?
Any kind of zesty sauce, you can enhance it. You can do any kind of seasonings to it. It's really just to give it that nice kick of barbecue flavor. And you don't have to go too heavy, so that should be perfect all the way around. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to take and put chicken, just lay the chicken around there neatly, and I'll help you out a little bit here so you can speed it up. So I'm just going to kind of put some pieces of chicken on here, kind of break them up a little bit to spread it out, get some evenness. Now what we're going to do is take some red onion and just kind of put it around there. A little chopped red onion. Take and put our mozzarella cheese over the top of that, or as the Italians would say, mozzarella. Now take some of that rosemary and just kind of drop it over the top.
That's that.
Perfect. Now, I love to top things off with, I love Himalayan sea salt. It's not only delicious, but it's better for you, and it looks beautiful, and it's so tasty. So just take a little bit of that and put it over the top. Now we'll open the grill.
Okay.
And let's just grab our spatula here, and we'll just kind of slide the pizza right onto the pizza stone. And you can just hear that cooking.
Yeah.
It's already cooking the crust on the bottom, and it's going to crisp it because that stone is so hot. It's getting up to the neighborhood of around 700 degrees.
Oh, wow.
And this is a very thin pizza, which is good. It's a Neapolitan type pizza. It's all about the fun. It's all about having a good time out here.
We like fun food.
Okay, so this pizza is cooked very well. We pick our pizza up. Set it on the counter.
Okay, pizza's done. Now on for deliciousness, extra deliciousness.
Okay, you ready for the most decadent dessert? This is pretty incredible. It's insane. So we're going to do these deep fried Oreo cookies. So what you're going to do is take that fork, take a cookie, dip the fork right into the frosting of the cookie, right in the middle, and dip it down in there.
And this is just cake batter, just a vanilla.
Just in the cake batter. It's just regular store-bought cake batter.
We lost
Comes in a box.
How are you doing here?
That's
we're
good.
looking
That's good. Why don't you give me one more
Okay.
cookie? There you go.
Turbo style
Get that
here.
turbo style. Drop it on there.
Right.
You could also use a popsicle stick, by the way, to stick it right into the frosting.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
And then that way you could eat it. You could actually have an Oreo cookie on a stick. So we come over here to the oil. That is now at about 350 degrees, which is the perfect temperature. You always want to have your temperature gauge nearby to make sure it's at the right temperature, which this is because we've already checked it out. And then we just drop the cookies in.
This little sizzle.
And you hear them sizzling in there. Yeah, the other thing that's fantastic to do in this fryer, obviously you do shrimp, you could do chicken, you could do, you could steam in it as well. You could use it for water and steam, but you could do anything in this fryer to bring out just incredible flavors of food, especially in this part of the world. So now that we've got our fried Oreos, deep fried Oreos, sitting, they're pretty well drained right now. Now we can take a couple of them and just kind of set them on the plate right there.
Okay.
Two eyes looking at you. Those are really good eyes.
A little bit of
Put your whipped cream
this.
on there.
Okay.
Nice big dollop on each one. That's good.
Blob for me, blob
Delicious.
for you.
Perfect. Take some of those crushed candied pecans. So, Kara, would you like me to do the honors?
Please.
Okay, here we go.
I'm ready.
We've got our barbecue chicken pizza, nice and crispy. You hear that crust just crisping,
crunch.
crunching away? Okay, so there's our pizza. Should we give it a try?
Let's.
Right. Oh man, that's pretty good. I
Very.
gotta say that is delicious.
So smoky. The applewood smoke, you can really taste it in the cheese on the top.
That smoke infusion really does it. The herbs on top, delicious.
Delicious.
You did fantastic.
Same. All right. This is what I'm ready for too.
All right, let's
We
give
got
that a
so-
shot.
Tell me how this is done. Just kind of.
Well, this is actually done where you just cut it. It'll crunch. It's definitely like a cookie dessert, decadent. And here we go. There goes nothing. Cheers.
Cheers. So good.
Incredible. So, these are two very unique things you could do on this grill that we're proud to say, cooking with gas and any other grills out there, you just cannot accomplish or produce this type of food or this style of cooking.
Thank you so much, Dale.
No,
for
it's
showing
been my
us
pleasure.
all of
My
these
pleasure.
wonderful things that we can make. So much fun. Thank you.
Thank you.